Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play FrogComposband. Almost getting used to that name. Well, we'll see how long this lasts and how much more of a chance I get to get used to it. Anyway, I'm back on the surface. As you can see, I did linger around in the dungeon, going up and down a few levels, a bit longer than absolutely necessary, leveling up to 12. Well, I was pretty close already, so that didn't take all that much. Didn't get anything special though on that level up, of course. Well, I mean, not necessarily, of course, but well, I didn't. No new eye stalks or anything. I did find a few items. I did find, I think, well, yeah, I think I found a stack of 11 scrolls of Identify, which was an unexpected little bonus. I found, well, I guess we can see what's unidentified because I did not identify any of the unknown items on purpose because, I figured you might as well be there for the discovery. A slimy mushroom, which might turn out to be something useful, although I don't really know if there are any particularly amazing mushrooms. Certainly not this early in the dungeon. A new scroll is always nice. I actually did find a staff, proving wrong my speculation from last time. So different types of invocable items certainly still exist. I found a ring, the first piece of jewelry that I did not get from a quest. Why do I still have an average lantern with me? I did find out that this game, I think for the first time, although maybe I just never tried in any of the other Angbands I played. This game, however, does allow you to refill your current light source, lantern that is, with a lantern from your inventory. And I did that with a average lantern that I found at some point, and I thought that one then disappeared like a flask of oil would. But maybe it just didn't disappear. Anyway, you know what? Let me just try that again. Use that brass lantern average. Yeah, you have no more brass lanterns average in your pack. Huh. Okay, maybe I just forgot to throw that away after having picked it up before. Right, well, let's just start with some identification, I guess. Read. Good. Identify. C. There might be a way to assign a permanent letter. There probably is, actually. But I kind of don't want to mess with inscriptions right now. I know it's a good thing, a good tool to use, to learn how to use. And I have done so in the past, but right now I just can't be bothered, so it's okay. Mushroom of blindness. Oh, wonderful. That's the opposite of what I want. You know what? Let's destroy that stupid thing. Mushroom of blindness A. Destroyed. Thanks. Read. C. A. Oh, we have 8 of those. Treasure detection. Not amazing. Maybe I'll just use one on each floor I enter until I run out. Just so I can make some use out of them. Some use of them. And the staff is a Staff of Darkness. I don't think that's particularly good. I'm just gonna drop that. I could destroy it actually if I'm not planning to use it, but you know. And finally, all items are identified. Oh, that's literally just a ring. Yeah, I have actually found those. I think this game actually does tell you what general type of magic ring it is, if it is a magical ring. So it will tell you it's a ring, and then elemental in like curly brackets, something like that. But you have to identify to actually know what specific elements it gives bonuses to or resistances against or whatever. Okay, actually, what do I still want to do then? I definitely don't need that ring anymore, or, well, I never did in the first place. Oh, this is not the magic shop. I don't even need to sell anything. What am I doing? I guess I'm going to take a look here just to see. Also, see, yeah, there's a ring elemental of something. X, L, Ring, elemental, resist cold. Oh, CO for cold. That makes sense. I don't know. I was thinking confusion, but that wouldn't be elemental so much as, well, I don't know, status. Okay, Staff of Identify. Ooh. I mean, I guess I could get that instead of the scrolls, and I'd never have to worry about picking up scrolls or buying scrolls again. Not that it's a big deal. I mean, okay, 3,000 gold is a lot, but then again, I have it. And I kind of like the idea of having a permanent identify option with me. Tempting. Seems like a worthwhile investment, considering there aren't really all that many things to invest in to get in this very first town, of course. Later on, that might change. 9 hells. Right. I mean, is there ever a reason to check the weapon shop? I don't think so. Ask about my reputation. I've never even heard of you. What? Come on, I've slept here twice and I've completed 2 quests for you? At least 1. Yeah, at least 1. I think exactly 1. Rude. Did I check here? Ring of Combat. Yeah, of course, things in the black market are always ridiculously overpriced. Oh, and there are rods. Okay, so there still are wands, rods, and staves, or staffs. Isn't the plural of staffs is rather staves? Or is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So wands, rods, and staffs. Yeah, I mean, they all have charges, and they all seem to recharge as well. Maybe the difference is that rods just recharge the quickest, but have a small number or something. I don't know. At this point, why even still have these different types? Who knows? Potions of speed and strength. I mean, I was talking about getting some potions of speed, perhaps. But of course, those are pretty pricey. You know what? Because I saw this staff here, and I kind of want it. That's not the right shop. Not the right shop. Buy Staff of Identify. Yes, I mean, currently it has only... I mean, I really hope that it's not just once that recharge, but they used to be the lowest tier, like, usable item, right? It would be very weird if those now turned out to be the only ones that recharge their charges and thus are the most useful. That can't be. I just don't even accept that as a possibility. Right, we start with 4 out of 9 charges. It says 2%. Oh, that must be the charge status. Still says 2%. Maybe I have to actually kill things or gain experience or do something that the game measures, uses to measure my progress. I guess I'll hold on to my scrolls then, but I'll probably definitely not have to worry about, buying more in the future. That's the idea anyway. I mean, if I did waste most of my money this way, it's not a big deal. I will always make more. So it just turned dark. I'm assuming that's just nightfall. What? Oh, that's not the right button. The sun has fallen. Okay, it did give me that message. I thought I hadn't really been to the surface very long. Maybe this time I didn't emerge from the dungeon during the night. Yeah, the last 2 times. 2 times? Yeah, I want to say it happened twice. That I emerged during the night and immediately rested, and so I obviously had the entire day. Well, I guess if I'm going to head into the dungeon, it doesn't really matter, but I'm still gonna rest so I'm nice and refreshed for this next dungeon expedition. And in fact, it's gonna lead me to a dungeon I haven't been to, which is kind of exciting. The entrance to the hideout. Danger level 8. Sure. What could possibly go wrong? Shady entrance to a rebel hideout. And we immediately see a large brown snake and a soldier ant. Right. Okay, starts out pretty tame, pretty normal stuff. No, I'm just going to go ahead and detect treasure. Oh, it's that kind of treasure. It's not item detection, it's treasure detection. In that case, drop those things because, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. Anything else? Oh, the ring, yeah. Anything else? Not really sure if I need that wand of scare monster in the long run. Or those cure, well, mushrooms of cure confusion, as I said before. Detect invisible seems very situational. Oh well. Oh, of course I can do this. Oh, really? Only one more monster. Oh. Right, I have to do this again. I need to remember. No, that's not the right menu. Right, also, I've been doing key maps these last couple of times and kind of ignoring that there is also the option to create macros. I'm not really sure if maybe those will get saved and key maps will not, even though that doesn't really make a sense. Make a sense. That it doesn't really make a sense. That doesn't really make sense, but maybe. I guess I'll just try. I mean, I don't really know what the difference even is. Create a macro. Trigger F. Let's see if it works the same way. NB asterisk. Added a macro. And now I hit F, and it has the exact same functionality. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess a key map is just rebinding an existing key binding, whereas a macro can contain a more complex string of commands. But I mean, I had already been binding a string, even if a relatively simple string of commands, to a button via create key map. So yeah, I'm not sure. Either way, I don't need to know because it does what I need it to do. So good enough for me. Oh, and actually we have. Oh yeah, well, we have significantly larger maps here. Oh, potions of speed. Awesome. Trapdoor. As in, will that actually send me to the next floor? I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing. There's some sort of enemy, a poltergeist. Oh yeah, actually speaking of, I was thinking because I thought, wasn't there something ghost related that I wanted to talk about? And yeah, about that Smeagol thing. And yes, I'm refusing to say Smeagol on purpose, even though I know that's kind of the agreed upon pronunciation in the Anglophone world, but that just sounds too stupid to me. Anyway, just in case anyone did comment on that, I have not actually even released the first episode at the time of as of recording this. Right, yeah, but the thing that confused me about being able to see him despite not having infravision, maybe or not infravision, or despite not having see invisible, but I did apparently have infravision even then. So maybe you can actually see creatures that are warm-blooded, like living creatures, even if they're invisible, because you still see their like heat signature, whereas invisible undead, like ghosts, are still invisible to you because they're they don't have a heat signature. I mean, that's the only explanation that makes sense to me. And that did occur to me at some point. So maybe that's what it is. I mean, it kind of has to be, because unless they really did make him no longer invisible, but I kind of doubt that. That would be weird. Anyway, I wanted to check out if disarming traps actually gives experience, because I think they might. 389. I fly over the trapdoor. Never mind. I guess I have to try that with something that's not specifically on the floor. Oh, the poltergeist blinks away. Fair enough. There it is. Is it going to come after me? Not right away. You know what? It's fine. It doesn't want to. This is looking much more like a traditional Angband dungeon. And here I was thinking that those small, bite-sized dungeons were just the norm for most of this game. Maybe not so. Maybe I should have stuck with one of those special options here that give you an option to like generally favor smaller levels, except for dungeons that specifically have very large levels. Anyway, I'm actually hungry for the first time. Is that right? Let's eat one of my elvish waybreads. Oh, that brings me from hungry all the way to full. Good stuff. Dark elf. Ooh. Okay. First, after the first hit, I wasn't sure how this was going to go, but yeah, second hit was much better. You are a red worm mess. Okay. Nothing special. I don't know why I needed to check that one out specifically, but not the elf, for example. Oh, right. Speaking of him, more potions of speed. Wow, a lot of them actually. Let's hope I can remember to use them in an appropriate situation. Space monster? Where? Oh, a space monster. Tricky bastard. Literally just an empty space. Huh. Kind of like a black hole, being visible only by the fact that it basically covers whatever is behind it. Read about it. A black hole in the fabric of reality. That's literally what it is. Pretty cool, but also possibly dangerous. Is it going to be affected by my gaze? Yes, absolutely. It's also being burned, because why not? It flees in terror. I like that. Nice. Also, is there actually such a thing as a monster memory? Because that used to be a thing. Information, list monster. There's like known monsters. That's not quite the same. Uniques. Wait, these are not known though. I mean, I haven't fought all of these, or even encountered them. Not on this character or the one other character that of the same name that I played on the save file. So not sure what's up with that. I did encounter the wounded bear on the first character of this name. Maybe I did encounter all of these guys? I don't remember Mauhur, the orc captain. King Duosi? Not sure about that one. Orphex. Dailai Dongju, captain of the Sutherlings. Belkmeg, the Relentless. That definitely does not ring a bell. I mean, there is Smeagol. Can you not? Question mark to recall? Oh. Well, I mean, invisible. Okay, well, there it is confirmed. I just wondered, what did I want to look up? Space monster. Was that a demon even? I don't even know what that was. Can I search? What would that be? And why is this so? Why is this list not even alphabetical? Oh God. Do we have demons? Do we not have demons? No, it's literally right here. But then, of course, I definitely did not fight a demonette of Slaanesh on this fight. Okay, I don't know what's going on. So the space monster was not that. Actually, you know what? It does not matter at all which one I choose. I only want to check if it tells you experience you get. But I guess not. So yeah, I suppose it looks like this game just replaced. I mean, it does a couple of things different from things like Entraband, for example, which is the most recent other variant of Angband that I spent any longer time with, and that handles things basically in the same way as all the other variants that I had known up to that point, like the character menu, which is had just that one condensed view of character info, and not this very extensive list of information. But on the other hand, it did have more information on monsters that you encountered, not just this very sparse description and informative, but relatively short list of stats that this game provides. Yeah, so basically I just wondered if that information was still somewhere to be found, or if it's just not here. Guess if that's the case, then so be it. I'll be okay with that. Poltergeist, please, don't be such a pain. Fight me or don't fight me. Another unknown wand. Why not? What is my staff saying? Identify. Okay, fully charged. Still says 2% though. Whatever that means then. Oh. Okay. I'll still want to use the Scrolls of Identify up, I guess. Wand of Sleep Monster. I mean, again, the advantage over my gaze might be a higher success rate, but of course my gaze also damages them. And I'm going to be using that by default anyway, and it has a chance to both terrify and sleep. So is there really much of a reason to have wands for terrifying and sleeping? I feel like the answer is probably no. Okay. Oh wow. That's an unexpected amount of loot from such a mundane seeming enemy. Identify, still on C, I like that. Scrolls of Trap Detection. Okay, that's definitely more useful than treasure detection, although as a scroll it doesn't really make that much sense, because you really want that as a more permanent, you really want a more permanent source of that, to ideally be able to just cast that on every floor to basically eliminate the danger of running into any traps unexpectedly, because with a finite source of those, you basically only want to use them when you have some reason to expect traps, or when you're already in danger and can't afford running into any traps, I guess. So it's not really ideal. And that is a Wand of Magic Missile. I mean, I guess it's a backup ranged damage option if I run out of SP, for example, or want to conserve them. I wonder, does the game tell me the damage? Magic Missile P. No. A weak bolt of magic. For many device types, you can learn more by actually using this device long enough. Okay. Have I actually learned about Stinking Cloud that way? Oh yeah, info damage 14. Oh, ball of poison. Okay, yeah. And for Magic Missile, it does not list any damage because I have not actually used it at all before. That makes sense. I think that's also a new feature. New to this game. Again, new to me. Okay, that's a Goomba. That's what I thought. Well then, let's try... That's not what I meant to do. Stone to Mud. Okay, failed to use it though. Goomba writhes about. Let's try that again instead. P. Oh, 2d6. Okay. So we know that now. So I was in the process of tunneling into that when the Goomba showed up. What are you? Brass Lantern unidentified. Aren't they normally a different color? Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should just go to the next floor. Or even down 2 levels at once? I mean, this first level was not really particularly challenging in terms of enemies. And I guess we had already been to dungeon level 9 before. So let's now go to the natural next step, level 10, even if it's a different dungeon. You have a Wormtongue, Agent of Saruman. Awesome. He's been spying for Saruman. He's a sniveling wretch with no morals. At Theoden's feet, upon the steps, sat a wizened figure of a man with a pale, wise face and heavy-lidded eyes. He laughed grimly as he lifted his heavy lids for a moment and gazed on the strangers with dark eyes. Okay, thanks for that little bit of lore. No info, of course, not much anyway. Normal speed, and that's about all we know. And that he's male, for what it's worth. Okay, I guess I'll just attack and see how he reacts. I draw psychic energy from him. But yeah, again, that does not actually give me mana, unfortunately. I do damage him. Oh, he looks confused. Well, I like that. Why don't I... Okay, Magic Missile has already regained 1 charge. So why not use some of my ones and learn more about them, perhaps? I don't know. Maybe get better at using magic devices. Stinking Cloud. Wait, what was that? There you go. Stinking Cloud also seems to be dealing pretty decent damage. He avoids my gaze. Remains confused. Okay. I'm assuming he would otherwise be casting nasty spells at me, but you know, keeping a spellcaster confused is a pretty good way of preventing that from happening. Of course, more high-level ones are most likely going to be completely immune to that, but you know, might as well enjoy it while it lasts. He's immune. Flees in terror, recovers immediately, and he's dead. Arg! And I gained about, I don't even know. I was just over 300 experience away. Now it's under 300, so I don't know, a few dozen. An owlbear. Oh, okay, interesting. So I guess it just it avoided my gaze, so it just didn't take damage from the first attack. But then when I did hit it, it actually died pretty quickly, so not a big deal here. Gray mushrooms. What am I doing? Pressing wrong buttons. I am a little bit tired, as you might notice. I certainly do, which is certainly not the ideal condition to be playing a game like this with permadeath. But, well, here I am. Is this even cold? You know, no, I mean, why not? I guess while I already have a stack with me, I might as well pick up more. Even though I have yet to come across a situation where I feel like I need one. Okay, interesting room. Not feeling any enemies. Okay, right, I had picked up the lantern, and I do now know that it's average. And the staff still says 2%. I wonder what that actually means. Can I look at it? Magical strength. Spell identify, level 10, cost 4. Cost 4? Wait. What does that mean? Charges 9. So does it cost 9? Does it cost 4 if it's 9 charges? Scale 1.8%. I should probably give it a try. So how do you use? Do you use? Yes. Lowercase u. Oh, mushrooms, right. We have those as well. Mushrooms of confusion, awesome. No, that did use up only 1 charge of the staff. So what's cost 4 even mean? It did certainly not cost SP. So who knows? Use that on the lantern. Well, refuel our lantern with that bad lantern. I mean, not bad, just almost empty. Destroy those stupid mushrooms of confusion, all 4 of them, of course. And do we still have anything else that we need to sort out? Not really. Detect visible. And I'm really considering just throwing away the wand of Scare Monster and Sleep Monster. I don't really see myself using them, is the thing. Huh. Okay. I don't know why I said, huh. Just seemed like an interesting dungeon layout, but I guess not necessarily. Does this just connect? No, this goes off somewhere else. Okay, I guess ultimately it might connect. Oh. Okay, I didn't even didn't even attack that thing. Just burned to a crisp in my aura. It happens. Oh, there's something going on down there. What have we here? Crow of Durthang. What is that? A crook-beaked bird with bedraggled black feathers. It mocks you, and you realize that its scorn can kill. I hope not. Not literally. Oh, that's just a newt, right? White harpy. Okay. We got a murder of crows waiting for us down there. Interesting. Should I be worried? Maybe. But maybe not. Okay. 1 shot, 1 kill so far. It points at me and curses. What does? Surely not one of the crows. Never seen a bird point. I did take a lot of damage though from something. It flees in terror. You gaze. You've slain it. Oh, okay, now I know that it was actually a crow of Drothing that pointed at me and cursed twice. I resisted, but I still took some damage. I don't like the fact that I apparently cannot see them. Not even via infravision. Probably just out of range. The thing is... okay. I thought they might still be... they might either come after me or still be able to, point at me from outside of my visual range. But apparently not. So... wow. That scared me. Holy crap. Okay, well, I was actually going to close that door and rest a little bit, but I guess I don't get a chance to do that? Okay. Thankfully, it seems, or it obviously is the case that they're very easy to kill. Even though I'm pretty sure that the first time that it pointed in curse, it actually dealt quite a bit of damage to me. But I definitely also drained some health back while fighting those, so that worked out. Are there any left? No. Just whatever that is. A white harpy, right? Not a big deal. And I don't detect any other enemies for the time being. Word of recall. Oh yeah, please. It's always nice having more of those. Of course, having only one is definitely risky because if that burns, for example, and that's definitely a thing that can easily happen, you're kind of screwed in that regard. Okay, let's keep going down. I mean, those crows seemed a little bit scary at first, mostly because I had never seen them before. But they weren't that bad. So, can I skip another level? Sure. Scan for monsters. Okay, got some orcs. Zombified orc. Bandit. A wolf. Yellow mold. Shrieker mushroom patch. Giant salamander. How giant are we talking? Large gray snake, I think I've seen before. And some snagas. How large is large? Not that it really matters, of course. A large black and yellow lizard. Better run away. If only I knew if that is literally true for this character. Hello? Ah, there's the zombie. Okay. Turns into a pile of ash. So glad that even creatures that really doesn't make a whole lot of sense that they are being affected by my gaze are still being affected. Would be pretty inconvenient otherwise, to say the least. Baby black dragon. Well, let's see how affected it is going to be. Oh, I'm dissolved. Iron Helm is damaged. Okay, I drained some health. The dragon is dead. Damaged my helm, huh? Sure enough. I mean, it's fine. It's just an iron helm. And it didn't even provide, that much armor class. So, ultimately, not a huge deal. But yeah, acid is definitely annoying, if nothing else. Novice Paladin. My luck is turning. What? Points at me and curses. I resist the effects. He's dead. Did my luck turn for attacking a cleric, or did that not have anything to do with it? As far as I'm aware, the virtue system that is an option to turn on is not actually turned on. So, yeah, I don't know. Is there anything bad nearby? It's just an and, right? Yes, sure enough. I don't see anything else. Or am I aware of any? No. Actually, yeah, this is what I should do. Because I can list all visible monsters after casting detect monsters. And it'll just list everything that I'm aware of, even if I'm not literally seeing it. Right, but I wanted to use my staff. I don't know why I'm doing that instead of ring elemental. Oh, acid resistance. Well, I mean, if I should grow another eye stalk before finding a better ring, then I guess I'll put on this one. Yeah, anyway. I guess I will continue to use up my scrolls of Identify first, or from now on. Oh, hi there. Right, you're the bandit, right? Yes. Okay, flees in terror. He falls asleep. Poor guy. I thought bandits were a bit tougher than that. Trapdoor destruction. I don't know if it's really worth having a stack of scrolls for that. But for now, it's fine. Okay, of course, right after saying that, I stumbled into a trap that could have been pretty bad. Oh, okay, and this time I happened to be looking, and I did indeed gain 5 experience for disarming, which is the amount that I thought I observed before. So it's possible that just any trap will give you 5 experience when you disarm it, which of course, the higher level you are, the less of an impact that is going to have, unless there are some higher level traps that give you more. But I don't know that. A baby white dragon, which I guess is cold? Cold damage? Okay. Well, thankfully I have a ton of those potions. I feel very weak. Oh, strength reduction. You know, it's annoying, but not a huge deal. It's burned, it bites, I'm frozen. Another healing potion is gone. Not taking a ton of damage though. The baby white dragon looks healthier. Interesting. Tries to fight, but it's actually dead. Okay, those baby dragons are certainly tougher than baby dragons are in some other games, or maybe Angman variants. Hey guys. Those never stood a chance. Also weren't worth nearly any experience. Makes sense, I guess. Magic mapping. Okay, those are definitely more useful. A new wand as well. Read. See. A scare monster. Another one. Yeah. It's interesting actually that once you have identified a type of wand, you don't automatically identify the same type. I guess because they have different numbers of charges, maybe also other differences. Well, I guess these do happen to have the same number of charges, so I don't know. You know what I know though? I don't see myself really using those. So bye-bye. Detect no, trap detection, trap door destruction. You know, of course there could be a really nasty trap at some point that I absolutely have to pass. I don't know. I guess, again, for now, while I have the room, why bother? Is this a special structure? Kind of, but not really. Hello there, teleport trap. Thanks for sending me over here. I wanted to go here anyway. falls asleep again. Huh? Can't see me. Oh. Should have realized that sooner and not wasted so much mana. That's okay. Okay. He resists. But where is he? He's burned. Oh, okay. Welcome to level 13. Thanks. Nothing special happened. Still did not regain my drained strength. Thankfully, I don't really need my strength, so that's fine. Let's rest. All right. Not gaining a ton of hit points per level up, that's for sure. Despite having pretty decent con, I would say. I mean, 1810 is pretty heroic levels of Constitution, actually, in standard D&D, which, of course, this is not, so... Oh well. Ring unidentified. Okay. Let's change that. See a ring of protection +4. See invisible. Okay. I mean, what I currently have. Whoops. What I currently have is resist confusion. See invisible and +3 protection. I mean, that 1 point of armor doesn't really make a difference. So. Yeah, the reality is that I don't really need that one. So I think the extra layer of confusion protection is more valuable than 1 point of armor. Large gray snake. Right. Where are all of those guys? I was slightly worried about that large salamander, or giant salamander even. Not sure what to expect from that. There's lantern, unidentified, right? Let's actually identify that. It happens very... Oh, it's average, okay. Yeah, pseudo-identification happens super fast in this game as well. It's also one of the things that I like, because it just saves you time. And I guess ultimately resources by, you know, telling you sooner that whether an item is even worth investigating further, or, you know, whether you can just ignore it. Well, in this case, I'm just gonna... I mean, I'm assuming that an average brass lantern is never gonna be one with any special, you know, property like extra duration or maybe even extra light radius. Right? That should make them above average. Of course, now that I've said it, I started doubting. Nah, surely that wouldn't be the case. Those must just be normal brass lanterns. Who or what are you? Dark Elven Mage. Okay, let's actually check out what we know about them. Doesn't even tell me how many of those I've slain or anything. Oh. Never mind, it sure does. Kills 0. It says so right there. It looked like I had an unusual amount of information already on this enemy, making me suspect that I had actually encountered one, maybe in a previous life, but no. Well, I mean, he's outside of my range, but apparently he can already see me, or I can already see him, because I know how fast he's moving. Oh, wait, he's actually sleeping. Never mind then. I was going to use a 1, but I guess in this case I can just ambush him like this. Looks confused. And now he looks very dead. Cord armor, rations of food. Okay. I have a few things here. Disenchanter Eye. What do those do? Gaze to disenchant. What does that do? Disenchant. Reduce bonuses on equipment. So basically the same as rusting or melting or whatever, dissolving. No, it must be something else, right? Mildly afraid. Cave Orc. Belkmake the Relentless. Oh, hi there. A small and exceptionally ugly orc, wearing dark leather and carrying a short broad blade, which he tosses from one hand to the other. Okay, I thought he was going to say he tosses at enemies. From one hand to the other with unsettling dexterity. Oh, experience 48 at character level 13. Why do I know? And it doesn't even say whether I've killed this one before. But if I didn't, why would I know that information? Also, am I actually completely crazy? And does it actually list experience right there for every enemy, and I've just overlooked that and made a fool of myself for, you know, the umpteenth time? Sure seems like it. You know, it's fine. Now I know. On a secret door. Well, I don't know how scared I should be of that tiny dexterous orc. I kind of want to deal with him. There's a lot going on here. Holy crap. Oh. Knight Archer. Looks confused. Falls asleep. I mean, technically, burned. Scared stiff. Turns to fight. Nice. I have taken some damage. An iron helm. Hey. Give me that. I guess there's no reason not to just identify it right away. Just in case it's, well, I mean, so long as it's not cursed, it's going to be better than what I have right now. So, read, C, A, oh yeah, it's 5+2. Look at that. And just like that, we put that on, and we throw that one away. Wonderful, 32 armor. Nice. Okay. Is that really too far away? 5, 6, 7. Shouldn't we be able to reach that? Oh, I guess we did. Didn't we? Shouldn't we be able to reach? Oh, you know what? There's a wall. Yep. I'm dumb. Did I mention that I'm really too tired to be playing such a dangerous game? Ah, there you are. Okay, let's see. Half dead. It's also confused. Remains confused. It's dead. Good. That's one minor worry of my chest. Now what about those orcs? Oh. Well, they have certainly noticed me. You're just a cave orc. Probably not that bad. Famous last words. You know what? Let's actually... Probably... I mean, since we're dealing with a boss enemy that might be tough, let's drink a potion of speed. And now instead of being slower than average, we're actually quite a bit faster than average. Belkmake the Relentless says, "You're not so tough, butt munch." Wow, you take that back, sir. Should I also go for heroism on top of that? Maybe not. That might be overkill. It might not be, but, you know. Okay, Cave Orc attacks, hits, burned. It's also almost dead. I attack, he avoids. Don't avoid me. Okay, he's actually confused. Oh, nice. Remains confused. And you, unaffected. And actually killed very quickly. And he's also dead. Okay. I mean, the speed might have helped, but I feel like it wasn't technically necessary. 800 gold, though. Not too shabby. And 390 more. A stinking potion. Does not exactly sound very, enticing. Is there something in that one room in the middle? What was that? Oh, I slowed down. Yeah, fair enough. R, C, A, resistance. Okay. What's that do? Resistance. J. Temporary resistance to the elements, all the elements, and poisons. No, and just one poison when you quaff it. Okay. I mean, that's obviously a lot better than resist heat and cold, right? Which makes sense because those I found a ton of, whereas I only now found one potion of resistance. But of course, in the long run, if I want to have any kind of defensive potion like that, it would be resistance. If I can find more of those. We'll see. For now, I'll keep it, of course. Well, looks like there's no way into that central square, which is fine. Do we have anything else nearby? Not that I know of. But there were more things over this way, weren't there? Is this really a dead end? There's nothing there? But yeah, there are all those guys right here. A Nurgling. What the hell? It's a minor demon, servitor of Nurgle, of course. It looks like a hairless teddy bear with twisted eyes and rotting ghoulish skin. Yuck. Is there really not a way? Oh, wait. What am I saying? Of course there's a way. As they say, where there's a one stone to mud, there's a way. Nice. Yeah, with that I have actually opened a way right into that chamber. I have no idea if a Nurgling is super dangerous. Maybe not super dangerous, I certainly did damage it. It was unaffected by the special effects though. Okay, no, it flees in terror. So, yeah. Okay, look, let's look at this. That guy's awake. Right, so only 2 of them are sleeping. I'm assuming, well, I don't actually know if they're all in the same room, of course, or where there are walls and whatnot. Okay, they can certainly reach me. Okay, Nurgling destroyed. Making some good progress on the way to the next level up, actually. Okay, he's confused. Means that I should just be conserving some mana and attacking in melee, or with my free attack rather. Which I did. Okay. Yeah, those guys don't seem too bad. Flees in terror. Also confused. And dead. Okay. Let's see. Scared stiff. What are you? Rotting corpse, you're new. By dark sorcery. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. By what else? Nibelung, yellow mold, and still the giant salamander. Now where's the connection? Is there? There's a door right here. Scary. Let's rest. Okay. Open that. Salamander's upon me. Uh-oh. It's unaffected. It looks confused. Good. Resists. Oh wow, I also almost one-shot it. Never mind then. Never mind. What looked like the most like the most dangerous enemy around here was actually one of the weakest. Good to know. Shrika Mushroom Patch, right, you're also here, I guess. Mold dies. Everything dies. Why didn't I pick up this money? Oh. Who knows? Isn't this undead coming after me? Maybe not. I'm poisoned. What? Don't do that. Oh, there are more of them. Interesting. Hello? Are you not aware of me? I mean, you're not sleeping. I guess undead can't sleep. So that makes sense. Where the hell? Are they that fast? So fast that they appear to be teleporting around? Weird. Poison mine. Okay. Yeah, probably should, be pretty careful about that. Even though in this situation it doesn't seem too bad. Well, there's definitely something else going on here. I guess I wasn't quite done with this place, perhaps. Let's turn on searching. Oh no, there's actually another way from all the way over to the right. However, that being said, hold on. Okay, you're wolves. Right. Yeah, as I said earlier, where there is a one stone to mud, there is a way. Just like so. Zombified human. Pretty generic. No longer full, that's okay. Wasn't there food somewhere on the ground? I mean, there probably was. But oh well. Okay, some more enemies. I wasn't expecting to spend quite so much time on the levels in this dungeon here. But I also was not expecting them to be nearly this huge. That really surprised me. But, it's okay. They've been pretty interesting, at least. Even these larger ones have, I don't know, I would say overall a more interesting, or a larger number of interesting looking rooms. And also a decent number of interesting monsters every now and then, compared to other hangbands. A culverin, what? The heck is that? A many-legged scuttling thing. It spits pebbles with deadly force. Okay. Offense, shoot. I guess I don't know anything about the damage, even though it hit me. Okay. It's killable, and in fact not very hard to kill. Weird. Oh, Robin Hood. Did not think you were anything special. Sorry, sir. The legendary archer steals from the rich. You qualify. I guess. I have over 6,000 gold, which sounds like a lot. I mean, this sounds like a unique monster that should probably be a little bit higher level. But, tries to cast a spell. I guess he's not confused. Tries to cast a spell, but fails. Maybe he was trying to heal once, fail, and then tried again. Probably. Okay, he looks confused. Wonderful. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I'm really surprised to see Robin Hood himself. What? He says, Kevin Costner has soiled my name. Don't force me to put an arrow in your skull. I thought in my knee. Oh, I'm at level 14 before even finishing him off. Yeah, okay. And he's dead. Arg. Sorry, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel kind of sorry. It certainly feels like Robin Hood himself should have been a little bit tougher, but oh well, here we are. Did he drop anything? He sure did. Alarm trap. Didn't I pass through here before? Huh? What? Did he create more traps or something? I don't know. I don't even know. A rapier, lucerne hammer, nothing of interest to me. Rest. I probably should take a break. I've been recording for over an hour, but I kind of want to keep going though. It's a thing. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Level 14. Ooh. Oh boy. Green Naga. Hobbs the Tiger. Oh no. I have a feeling like I've encountered this one. Not recently. On some character in some other Angband variant, probably years ago. And I vaguely remember this guy being really dangerous. Sand Dwellers. Baby multi-hued dragon. Yeah. Okay. Probably not necessarily more dangerous than those other baby dragons I've encountered. Although multi-hued, not sure. Nose Paladin, Owlbear, some Rangers. Okay, what do you tell me about this one? I mean, not much, of course. Fast moving with a taste for tuna sandwiches. Okay. Yeah, speed 2. I mean, I can speed myself up to almost that level. So that's going to be enough, obviously, right? I'm also level 14 now, which is basically invincible. Okay, Naga dead. Oh, you know what I could be doing? Read Scroll of Magic Mapping. Okay, that reaches pretty far. Right, those guys are still on there. Dark Elven Mage, right. Falls asleep and is dead. Good. Staff. 5% of speed. Awesome. Always welcome. Read. C. A. Slow monsters. Slow monsters. Wait. I had like Scare Monster and Confuse Monster? Sleep Monster. I don't know if slow is really... I mean, I guess I could use that on something specifically fast like Hobbs. Maybe not such a terrible idea. We'll see if it even works. I'll give it a try. Another staff. Another one of Slow Monster. Well, certainly don't need 2 of those. So, bye-bye. Okay. What are those guys, huh? More things. Thankfully, easy one-shots. Certainly do appreciate that. Okay. Sickle. Oh. Scroll the Word of Recall. Well, thanks. Oh, what are you? Crypt Creep. Get out of here. Ew. Failed to concentrate again. Does this get harder or anything? No. It's actually only 3% now. Oh well, I guess it happens. An orc shaman. Okay. Sleeping currently. Is he actually in this room? Looks like it. And he's dead. Broken bone, quarterstaff. Okay. Hidden door, yes, indeed. Hops the tiger. There he is. Is he coming for me? Yep, sure enough. Okay, time to drink one of my potions of speed. And because I'm actually a little bit afraid, I have means to escape, but I'm still a little bit afraid. Gonna drink some heroism as well. What else can I do? How far does the staff of slow monster reach? Use B. Oh, okay, that just affects enemies in a certain radius, I guess. Unaffected. Unaffected. Oh, okay. Fair enough. At this point, I'm assuming that it's just never going to work. I'm certainly damaging him. He's terrified. And he's dead. Never mind. Maybe he would have been a really dangerous opponent at a lower level. Let's see. What have we here? A gibbering mouther? A moon beast. Right, I never looked at those scent dwellers. Pink naga. I never quite know how tough those different types of naga are. Can I not? Oh, okay. Of course I can. Gibbering mouther. That's not monster list. Oh. Thought I could look at monster information right away. Up, down, home, end. Recall select. Oh. Okay. Art to recall. Capital art to recall? Yes. Okay. Kind of needlessly. Oh, actually, you know what? I can just hit slash on the numpad. That works. Gibbering mouther, chaotic mass of pulsating flesh, mouth and eyes. Okay, and that brings me back to the list. Okay, that's definitely convenient. Should get used to doing that. Oh, Moonbeast, hello there. Lots of info for not having any kills. Unless I actually did kill this on a previous character and it's just 0 kills on this one. That might actually be the case. Great grayish white slippery things. Okay, I don't know. Moonbeast made me think of something furry rather than slippery. Which could expand and contract at will, and whose principal shape was that of a sort of toad without any eyes, and with a curious vibrating mass of short pink tentacles on the end of its blunt, vague snout. Yeah, okay, that's absolutely not what I was imagining. I don't know what kind of moon beast I was thinking of. Scent Dweller. And I also wonder what mythology this particular moon beast might be from. Rough-skinned, large-eyed, large-eared, with a horrible distorted resemblance to the koala bear facially, though his body had an appearance of emaciation. Interesting. Again, not what I was imagining. I was thinking of God, what are they called? The sand people from from Star Wars? Oh god, I should know. But you know, it's fine. Well, this is the crowded part of the dungeon. Lots of scent dwellers. Right, the baby multi-hued dragon. Forgot about that one. Hatchling dragon still soft, its eyes unaccustomed to light, and its scales shimmering with a hint of color. the hint of all colors, I guess. Does it mean that it... Not entirely sure what that means. Maybe we'll find out. Pink Naga is confused and dead. Okay, so it turns out Pink Naga, not so bad. Owlbear, we've dealt with before. Okay, it manages to deal some damage to me, but not a whole lot. Paladin has been dealt with. Those guys are all still up there. Rude. Oh, draining health with range attacks. Certainly very useful. Oh boy, how tough are these going to be? They're all still sleeping, huh? You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I guess I'll speed up. If nothing else, a dragon is going to be a little bit dangerous, at least. So, yeah, against this many enemies, let's not be extra slow. I guess that's just smart. Okay, I confused the first one, and it started attacking its comrades. Okay, the dragon is definitely on the move. Oh, and I'm out of SP. That sucks. Close the door. Close the door. Wait, close the door. Wait, close the door. I can play this game indefinitely. We're both just sitting here. Oh, crap. Oh, I got slowed down again. Well, at least I can cast a spell now. It's confused. It resisted something, but I dealt some damage to it. Wait. Oh, it's confused. But it attacks me. You know what? I should have tried my my Staff of Slow Monster to try and slow down the entire room full of those. Of course, it probably would not have worked on the dragon in particular. Oh well. Let's see here. Stinking Cloud. Mostly to save some mana. Oh, what happened? The dragon resists, but retreats? Is it afraid, or is it actually confused? Maybe it just happened to bump into me while confused. That's probably what happened. Yeah, okay. I guess it really is still confused. I thought that maybe confused enemies weren't necessarily completely unable to attack me on purpose. But I guess it's just literally the same as with me. That when they just happen to randomly walk into me, they still attack me. Okay. Gonna keep doing this. Yep, dragon is still confused. And still attacking the Sand Dwellers. Alright. More confused, I like that. Well, I mean, I might as well... Oh, yeah, attack it in melee for free. Also, these guys aren't that bad, obviously. Got confused with a multitude of items on the ground here. Wow. Okay, that was not so bad. Pretty close to level 15, I like it. Who knows, maybe 15 is going to give me something good. A wand. Pieces of Elvish Waybread. Nice. Lots of money. Ivory white potions. And a wand. All? I must be running out of room. Yep, sure enough. So if I try to pick up anything now, it overflows and I drop it again. Well, it had to happen eventually. So let's start identifying. Potions of blindness, really? It took me that long to find those. E3, destroy those. One is average, I mean, thanks game, I guess. One of magic missile, alright, I don't need an extra one of those. So, in fact, I don't think I need those at all. Stinking Cloud just deals more damage and affects an area. And, well, actually, well, at least that new one does have 8 charges, which isn't terrible, but yeah, no, I just can't afford to have all that many different items. I have to pick and choose, and well, I need to let go of a bunch of items, really, at this point. Confuse monster. Yeah, I mean, no, I can already do that, so this is obviously much more valuable to a character who does not have a main attack that already has all kinds of extra effects. Okay, let's take a look at this next. Money, 2 Thieves' Guides, Burglar's Handbook. What do those even... Can I read books? Like, browse a book? No. Cannot read books. Why can I not read books? Beholder is an incredibly smart creature, but it cannot read books? Really? Can you peruse a book? Syntax error, really? Just P? Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a pet command. Gotcha. Hey. Oh, I guess not. Okay, never mind then. What? Did not mean to do that. There you go. Drop A. Both, please. Thank you. All right, staff. C, A, detect traps. Yeah, okay. As I said, having that as a permanent item rather than a consumable is preferable. And now I do that. Now I do have that. So we drop those. Of course, it still does take up an inventory slot, so there's that. What else can I let go of? I mean, detect traps, identify slow monsters probably is not something I need to keep. Stone to Mud has proved to be useful for sure. Stinking Cloud also. Although in the long run, it's probably not gonna remain useful enough to keep, but for now it's still good. Trap and Door Destruction. I mean, I don't know. In very specific situations, it could be useful, but most of the time it's not gonna be useful. It's tough. Phase Door is nice to have. Word of Recall is obviously kind of necessary to have. Scroll of Identify, the last one I'm gonna use up sometime soon, so that's gonna be one less slot used up. The Magic Mapping is gonna be used up sometime soon, although that's also something that I would like to have permanently. It's very convenient to have, of course. Detect Invisible is not necessary, actually. Yeah, in fact, that's not necessary at all anymore. What have I been thinking? That has not been necessary for a while. Potion of Resistance, right. I mean, I have not actually found myself using... Well, I mean, I actually, you know what? Thinking back, when I encountered that one baby white dragon that actually used cold attacks, that is when I should have at least used one of my potions of Resist Heat and Cold. That is exactly when I would have... the kind of situation where I should have used that. And I completely forgot to do it. Which is typical, and which is why I usually don't even bother even having that kind of item around, because I'm just gonna end up forgetting. Oh well, maybe now I'll actually remember. Oh, hi there, Orc Shaman. Sorry. Didn't mean to just mindlessly run into you. Okay, I think I'm going to finish exploring this this floor here. What type of ghost are you? A Jibaku ghost? What the hell? A lost soul of an adventurer still lingering in this world. Okay. I'm going to assume that because it's living on this level, it's not super dangerous. Okay. Seems to be the case. Oh, found a trap. Nice. I actually just fly over it. Should I map? There's probably not that much more left on this dungeon, right? Yeah, the map view has stopped scrolling, so I guess. Oh, Potions of Heroism. Yes. Yes, please. Right. Yeah, I guess there's not going to be much more, or really, yeah, not much more to the west side of the dungeon. And as I was going to say, as I started saying, I am going to finish exploring this floor and then call it an episode. Isn't affected? Yes, okay. Are you affected? Yes. Cave spiders aren't even dangerous anymore. Could just run into them. Staff, and that's how I use up my final scroll. Confuse monsters. Okay. I guess, maybe the benefit of staffs over wands with the same effect is that staffs just affect everything around you. You don't aim them at anything in particular. Maybe that's always the case. You just use a staff and it just has an effect around you. Like detection things. I guess you do aim identify at an item, but that's not quite the same thing. But yeah, it's slow monsters, not slow a monster. Confuse monsters. And thus those are inherently better than just, a wand of the same effect. Unless there's ever a situation where you would not want to affect all monsters. Not sure if that could potentially be the case. It's not typically going to be the case, though, so... yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mass Confuse seems pretty powerful, potentially. Possibly better than slow monsters? It has less charges. Oh, I guess slow could be really good, but then it did not work on that one... on the one fast enemy that I tried it on. Of course, it was a boss level enemy, a unique enemy. So maybe not too surprising that that he was resistant. Well, I guess we're done here, actually, huh? I could do some mapping, and yes, there is some corridor all the way over to the east that I did not actually explore, but I think I can pretty much consider this dungeon level pretty well explored. So I'm gonna take a break here after making it to the next set of stairs, ready for next episode. Oh, well, actually, you know what? Didn't realize that I had mapped this magically, but not actually explored this room, but okay, now we're done. Right? Oh. Or are we? Depending on how interesting these seem. Warbears, a carnivorous flying monkey. That does sound kind of interesting. Oh, there's the gibbering mother as well. What are you? A chaotic mass of pulsating flesh, mouths and eyes. Wonderful. I should be doing this. Looks fantastic, yet frightening. Carnivorous flying monkey. Okay. Warbears, all asleep. I mean, I kind of want to check those out. Name that down there. Does that actually reach from the opening over there? Maybe. I guess I can check that out easily enough. Yep, okay. Breathes light. I'm blind. Can I? I sure can. It dies. Take that, gibbering mouther. Okay, I can see again. What the hell are you? I don't remember see. Oh, never mind. Okay, forgot that that was your symbol. It's confused. Good. It's not taking a ton of damage though. Also sleep. And it's dead. Okay. The blindness was a brief scare, but thankfully it did not last very long. A moon beast, right. I forgot about you. How tough are you gonna be? Maybe not that tough. You're also confused. Alright. And I'm level 15. And? Well, it's always gonna be int. Is it? Should I maybe raise Constitution? Should I raise Strength, hoping that it will also restore what I lost? But then I think I don't really need it, so Intelligence it is. Right? Yes. Very smart. 18108. That seems like an excessive amount of int, but you know, there's never too much. Very smart. Right. Did anything else change? Oh, yes. Vision. What is that? Browse. See. Maps your nearby location. Is that so? MC. Yes, indeed. Wow, that's amazing. Well then. Thanks. Scrolls of Magic Mapping. Right. For a moment I thought I had found a wand or staff of mapping, but no, I had not. I only talked about how nice it would be to have one of those, but of course, now I don't even have a need for that anymore. Which saves me that inventory space permanently. I like it. I like it a lot. It does cost 7, but you know, I really wish the cost for my basic attack would go down again, or I suppose it does go down relative to my overall mana, so there is that, but I'm expecting it to get an upgrade sometime, maybe at level 20, maybe sometime later, and the cost then going up again. But you know, it's fine if that's what it ends up being. No new ice talks. That's okay. No new powers. Also okay. I was going to just double check. A priest, some warbears. That should not be a problem. Neither of those should be. 6 red potions. New potions. Yes, please. Points at you and curses horribly. I resist the effects. Thankfully. Okay. Sleep. And he's dead. Hazy potions. More new potions. Okay, I confused the warbear. Ah, right. Out of mana again. It's dead. Awesome. Tiny amount of gold. But, I mean, overall we have a pretty huge amount of gold. Oh, really? Would there have been a connection here? No. Oh, there was one right there. Well, of course I didn't have a way of knowing at the time. One more room. Oh, what's that? Trapdoor. Is there a way to activate a trap on purpose? If I, say, wanted to just, you know, fall down a trapdoor to the next floor? I don't know. There might be. There might not be. I mean, actually, why do I need a trapdoor if there is a shaft down right here? Which I am going to use next time. Let me just quickly double check my inventory. Staff of Slow Monsters, Staff of Confuse Monsters. Alright, the two types of potions. Might as well quickly identify those. Potions of Antidote. Potions of Vigor. I mean, Antidote seems like a useful thing to have. I don't know how necessary it is. I haven't been badly poisoned yet. I guess, of course, as soon as I am ever badly poisoned, I will wish for an antidote, so there's that. Vigor. Cures all stunning and temporary slowness when you quaff it. Too bad it's only temporary slowness. I mean, yeah, all of these things are useful in the right situation and absolutely useless if you're not in that situation, but still using up valuable inventory space. It's a tough call. I have not actually been afraid ever. I've not needed a potion of boldness, in other words, or been confused. Thanks to my double layer of protection from confusion, I suppose. And I feel like in the long run, I'm not gonna want the slow monster or confused monster staffs. And then, of course, I'm carrying this ring currently with me, which I could stash away or equip as soon as I get more eye stalks. So there are a few inventory slots that are gonna be freed up, or could be freed up. I mean, for now, again, we're fine, because I'm gonna hold on to this stuff for the time being, and worry about that next time when maybe we'll reach the bottom of this dungeon. Who knows? It might be the next one. It might be level 20. I mean, the first dungeon was 9 levels deep. Yeah, really. That obviously does not say anything about this one. We are level 15, which means that we might tentatively check out those 2 level 15 quests that we have on the surface. But of course, at this point, I'm gonna keep going deeper in this dungeon and hopefully find the bottom level sometime soon and deal with the boss, probably some sort of bandit, if I had to guess. And yeah, hopefully come out even stronger than we are now to feel more confident about those quests. Because in case you didn't know, and I don't think I even mentioned that when I did any of the previous quests, you cannot actually back out of quests. Not only can they be pretty deadly and just end your run, especially ones that you don't know what to expect on, like the ones that that I have left to face at this point. But also, you can leave the quest areas, but when you do, you forfeit your quest, and you can never repeat it. So yeah, it's definitely you definitely want to avoid that if possible, because quest rewards tend to be pretty good, and also the NPCs will actually laugh at you or call you I don't know. Call you names. I don't know. Yeah. And obviously that's even worse than not getting quest rewards. So yeah. In other words, we'll just keep going down and become stronger. And then we'll just absolutely destroy those quests. No problem. But for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.